But we are going to begin this hour with day 3 of jury selection in the first criminal trial of former President Donald Trump.
Right now, 5 jurors have been selected and sworn in. There were 7 going into today, but 2 of them have now been dismissed. That means 7 more jurors and 6 alternates still need to be picked so the trial can begin.
The trial resumed this morning with a new fight over Trump's social media posts about the jury. Yesterday, the former president posted this quote from a conservative commentator who alleged without evidence that, quote, liberal activists were trying to get onto the jury. Remember, Trump is under a strict gag order, which limits what he can say about the jury, potential witnesses, and lawyers in the case, except for District Attorney Alvin Bragg and their staffs.
Leading us off this hour, NBC News correspondent Vaughn Hillyard, who's right outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Also with us here at the desk, NBC News legal analyst Charles Coleman. Vaughn, I'll start with you. What are the issues with these 2 jurors that led to them being excused today?
Right. This is a step backwards here for the judge, where we saw on Tuesday 7 individuals that had been seated, even sworn in. And now today, this morning, juror number 2 had called in last night, according to the judge, and said that she felt like she could no longer be fair and impartial, directly citing the fact that she had heard from, just yesterday alone, friends, family, and colleague asking her whether she had been the juror. And she said that she was not sure whether the pressure that she had felt having that sort of responsibility of the juror, whether she could be impartial when she walked into the courtroom. So she showed up here at court today and explained herself, and at that point in time, Judge Merchan dismissed her. The second individual, juror number 4, after further investigation into this individual by the district attorney's office, they found that they believed that this individual, apparently back in the 90s, had either been arrested for removing a political sign or had also been engaged in an inquiry related to corruption. Again, this was back in the 90s, but they wanted to talk to this juror and understand whether this in fact was this individual, because earlier this week, this individual had testified that he had had no prior arrest. And after much sidebar conversations, ultimately Judge Merchan ordered that that individual, juror number 4, be excused as well. So the jury selection process continues, but with 2 fewer people than we started with.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.